Good morning, everybody. Big move for gold and silver today to the downside. There's a little bit of panic in the market, big sell off, and you have to see how you're going to react. Seeing the chart, seeing the news. For me, the conviction towards gold and silver has not changed. It's a market reaction. We have corrected quite a bit already. So it's a matter to finding where the bottom will be, establish a new base. The thesis has not changed. But yes, it's no fun. We'll cover here the daily chart of gold and the daily chart of silver quickly, identify the next potential support level, and then it's just a waiting game. We'll have to see what will happen. So as you can see here, the gold chart, big red candle today. To the downside, we are just a little above $4,500 for gold, down 5%, almost 6%. And as you can see here, we are near the wick bottom of the last time that was $4,400 for gold. The thesis for gold has not changed. It's a scare asset. It's a tool against inflation. It's a good place to park your money in uncertain times. And this has not changed today. It's just a sell off of the market, a little bit of panic. And those who sell here, not financial advice, take a big risk that the next few days we have a big bounce in gold. Nobody knows what will happen, but at this stage, you have to have a plan, you have to have a thesis, and the position that you have on your assets needs to be well defined. Why are you investing and why have you selected, for example, here gold or silver as part of your portfolio, as part of your investment? So for me, thesis has not changed. However, yes, it's a sell-off, and we'll have to wait until the market calms down. Selling here could be near a bottom, and then you miss the bounce, and then you sell out a loss, get back in much higher. This is usually what happens. I'm investing for the long term, and you have to keep a cool head when things like this happen. It's not fun, but you have to let things take its course, give it time, and we'll see what will happen for gold. We have been correcting since the peak here at 5,400. So that's almost a $1,000 drop for gold. It has been volatile recently, and it just comes with the territory. We just have to now see how the market will react. For me, it's a waiting game right now in terms of strategy, and see if it's a good idea to try to discern where the bottom will be. And once I start to see some kind of a bounce, it could be a nice region to get back in a little bit and average down my position in terms of gold. That's the overall overview of the chart. Right now, sellers are in control. Disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial investment or trading advice. All investments include risk, and you should do your own research or consult with a licensed financial professional before making any investment decisions. Invest at your own risk. Past performance is not indicative of future results. In terms of silver, we had this wedge structure here that was playing out, and we broke to the downside. And now we clearly see that the move was to the downside. I kept the lines here just so that you know that that was the setup from the previous videos that I have shared. In terms of silver, now we're around $67, down almost 11%. And because silver is more volatile, we have gone down much more than gold. It goes both ways. So when it jumps to the upside, the same thing, usually silver moves in higher percentages than gold. That's not a surprise. But again, here we're near the wick here that we had in February at a base of $64 or something like that for silver. We see here that we are bouncing a little bit near that base. So again, the same thing. Has my thesis for silver changed? The answer is no. It still has a role in my portfolio, and I will not sell my position. It's already too late. It's probably the worst decision that you can make, not financial advice at this stage, to sell in panic. Same thing applies to silver. We'll have to see where the base happens, or if we get like a quick bounce right away. Nobody knows, but we need to let the market absorb what's going on in the world. The thesis of rarity, industrial use for silver has not changed from yesterday. Does it imply that we needed a 11% or 10% correction for silver versus yesterday? I don't think so. It's a market reaction. There's going to be a big sell-off potentially today in the markets. Gold and silver are flaring and detecting something in the overall market. And if everything is correcting, well, everything is correcting. Those who sell on these type of days usually end up regretting these types of moves. Be patient. It's not fun. It's part of investing. Nothing goes up in a straight line. And as we are super happy when we have moves like this, parabolic moves to the upside, we have to be able to absorb the corrections to the downside and keep a cool head as an investor. So that's what I wanted to share this morning. Yes, it's not fun, but gold and silver are near the bottoms of the previous cycle to the downside. Let's see how gold and silver will react. Thanks for watching the video until the end. Put some comments, put some questions related to these two critical assets. Again, the thesis on these two precious metals have not changed. It's a market overall reaction. Happy investing, everybody.